Hello everyone, happy Friday. On this video, I will show you how to install Waydroid. So first things first, let's go to desktop mode. Okay, so once we're in desktop mode, the next step is to configure a sudo password. So to set up a sudo password, go to System Settings. Then after that, scroll down to Users. And under the Steam Deck user, click on Change Password. And you can now set up your own sudo password. For this example, I'm just going to use a simple one. I'm going to set it as deck, D-E-C-K. Then after that, confirm it again. Make sure there's no typos. And then press on Set Password. On this Change Wallet password, we can just leave it unchanged. And that's it. We've set up a sudo password. Before we go installing the script, if you're using an old version, you have to uninstall it first. Reason for that is there's a lot of changes on this new version of the script, and if you don't uninstall Waydroid, then you won't be able to fully utilize the new changes. So click on Waydroid toolbox, and then it will prompt for the sudo password. Just type it in, and then select uninstall. There'll be two options in here, and this is very important. So the first option is Waydroid, and the second one is full. For this example, select Waydroid. What it does is it will uninstall the Waydroid binaries and all the Waydroid configuration. So select Waydroid and press OK. It's now going through the uninstall. This usually takes a few seconds. So uninstall is done. Press OK. And that's good. So next step is now to clone the GitHub repository. So open up console. And the first command is cd // What that command does is it goes to the user's home directory. And then after that, issue the git clone command. So git clone, and then the URL of the GitHub repository, github.com. Oops. steamos-waydroid. Make sure you enter the correct repository. If there's a typo in here, it will ask for a password. So for example, I'll try to deliberately make a typo. And yep, it's asking for a password or a username and password. But if you enter the correct repository, it will continue to clone without any prompts. Okay, so the clone command is completed. The next step is to cd or go to that cloned directory. So cd // and then the name of the folder or directory, steamos-waydroid-Installer. And then after that, you have to make the script executable. That is chmod +x, and then the name of the script. And finally, you have to run the script using steamos-waydroid-Installer.sh. It will do a quick sanity check. So over here it says that I'm running on SteamOS 3.7 and I'm running on the release branch or the stable branch. And it shows in here that there's enough space on the disk. So enter the sudo password. You might notice that when you type, it won't show the characters, which is normal. So just type in your sudo password and press enter. So over here, it's trying to unlock the SteamOS read-only and then initialize the keyring. This can take a while. We need to do this step so that you will be able to install packages. Okay, so now it's trying to install packages needed to build the binder kernel module. Okay, no errors encountered. It's now installing Waydroid packages. So on this menu, you'll be able to choose which version of Android you want to install. So you have A13 gaps, gaps meaning it has Google Apps or Google Play Store. And then no gaps means there's no Google Play Store. And then we also have this A13 custom. This is a custom Android image that I built sometime last December. This custom image contains the fixes for fake Wi-Fi. So for example, this image will be very helpful for games like Plants vs. Zombies, timed events. And then we also have an image called TV13. But for this example, I'll be using A13 custom. So select that and press OK. So right now it's downloading the custom image on my GitHub repository. This takes a while depending on the speed of your internet connection. Okay, it's been completed. It's now trying to unzip and transfer the custom image to the correct location. So now it's trying to install additional components. Okay, yep, install has been completed, and let's go select yes to automatically return to gaming mode. So now we're back on game mode. Let's search for the Waydroid shortcut. Waydroid, here it is. Then after that, we have to configure some items, like for example, the touchscreen. So that will be edit layout, and then click on action sets, and make sure that there's an always on command and it's assigned the touchscreen native support. Okay, and then after that, press on play. Waydroid is starting up. USB debugging, that's fine. Let's press allow. So if you followed the tutorial and you've had an older version of the script, so you will notice that once you uninstall Waydroid and reinstall the new version of the script, all your data, all your Android games will still be here. But if you're on a fresh install, then yes, definitely you won't have the prior games installed. Let's also check, make sure that everything is in place. So over here you can see that it's being spoofed as a Pixel 10 device. The model number is Pixel 10, Android version is 13, and the Lineage OS version is the custom one. This is the one that I built last December 2025. You can also see here that the build number is Google Blazor, which is the code name for Pixel 10. Check also the sound and vibration. You will see in here that the media volume is all the way to the right. It's at the maximum volume, so you don't need to set this anymore. The script automatically configured it for you. Let's go ahead and try to install Plants vs. Zombies to check if the fake Wi-Fi or the timed event. Let's see if it works. Press install, open. We don't need the notifications, that's fine. So right now it's downloading the additional data for Plants vs. Zombies. Okay, it's completed. And the game is starting up. Let's create an initial Steam Deck. press play. So let's try this, the timed events. Let's see if it's working. And yes, it's working. Okay. There were also comments from the previous video. They want to know if, like for example, TFT, if it's working, if Nikkei is working, if Pokemon, the card game, is working. So I've installed them and let's see how it goes. Let's first try TFT. Okay. Yep, this one seems to be working fine. So TFT is good. Next up, let's try Nikkei, Goddess of Victory. Okay, it's loading up. Okay, there's an update also for Goddess of Victory, Nikkei. But from the looks of it, it's working fine. And you notice that there's like a black, or the orientation is kind of messed up, right? So for that, you have to rotate Waydroid. So I have a guide on how to rotate Waydroid. I'll link that guide on the description. So the last game we're gonna try is Pokemon. Let's see if it works. Okay, looks like this one is working fine also, except for the rotation issue. So for this one, you can follow the separate guide regarding Waydroid rotation. I will put that on the description. And there you have it. So this update is really nice. I've spent a lot of time and effort putting all this together. If you find this guide or the script useful, I would appreciate it if you can like or subscribe. Will be helpful. Thank you guys for watching this video. I hope you like it. Stay tuned for the next one.